NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. And the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, ready to go, and we are underway from Lucas Oil Stadium. Andre Roberts now to return it. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And bulldozing his way through, and he gets this one just shy of the 40.
I see you. I see you, Rice. I see you, Rice. It's your boy WILDCAT checking in, man. The GOAT checking in, man. The big GOAT.
Slow his pace or change direction. That's often the end result.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Herbert.
He got scared.
As he throws there, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Flush to his right. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He's airing it out for Williams. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, 30 yards. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. They'll fake the give to Taylor. Now Wentz rolling to his right. And he'll just get rid of it. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. That'll go as a pickup of 8. That's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. Now the try here for the point after. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Here's the all-pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself,
trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
My God. Good pick.
I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right
Good
around the
pick.
defender from there.
I read that shit.
Far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Now Blankenship on for the PAT. And he puts this one through as the lead moves to 13-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be.
He's by himself, Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Chargers. And, Charles, when you talk about Keenan Allen, you're not necessarily usually talking about that crazy top-end speed, but he does a great job there with the ball in his hands. Extra point good by Hopkins. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Wentz. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Now that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. From the 39, Wentz. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Throwing is Wentz. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. He goes right back the way of Hilton. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. Flushed out right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
He finds his target, Allen. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for L.A. Back to throw here, Herbert. Step under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. That's Darius Leonard, the linebacker who got in and got him to the turf. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Herbert now. He's going to find Cook here in the end zone for a Charger touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass, and the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. This time Taylor will throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Buying time, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. He's going to find Cook here in the end zone for a Charger touchdown. Jared Cook. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Let's go, Colts. We're finna come back. It's easy.
Following the touchdown, Dustin
It's easy.
Hopkins will kick it away.
This ain't nothing to me.
Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And he's got some space here. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
That was nice.
Frank Reich going to tell the offense to go for 2.
Why he keep jumping?
Make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Rocky. He will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
And we're welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Try the onside.
Oh, let's go, man. This shit mean nothing to me, man. I put myself down in the hole.
They're already in the lead.
I put myself in the hole.
They may have given
Let's go
now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Let's go.
Taylor's got the first down.
Let's go.
And all the way down to the 25-yard line. 95 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And he'll lose yardage here.
I'll play with the Lions next.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole
Lions
lot,
next.
Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
On play action, Wentz. He's got Jack.
Good catch.
And the Colts are likely going to have a first and goal as he's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Wentz going to bat this forward on the jet sweep. And he will score.
Let's go.
Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts have got it back to a 1-score game.
Let's go.
So up comes Wentz as he and the guys on offense here will go for 2. Wentz going to look to throw.
Whoa, Wentz.
Stop short of the
Wentz. Oh, man.
He just couldn't keep churning.
Perfect play.
Inches, and the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. It's Eckler again.
No fumble?
This one up to the 26.
What the fuck?
3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. Play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side.
Come on, man.
Complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big gain that time for the Chargers.
Well, dialing up that play call certainly meant that he grabbed a little extra shot of
Come on, safety.
on that one because normally on 3rd and short, you're just trying to move the sticks. Get the ball just past that line of scrimmage. Instead, they take the big...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Darius Leonard able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now it's Herbert. Being chased out left.
No fumble?
And he'll go down at the 28.
The
For
fuck?
the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Here's Herbert. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Escaping. And
Look at that.
to eat this one as down he goes. Quiddy Pay. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Back now in Indianapolis. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 16. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. A pretty nice, strong run, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin. And he will bring it back.
Baby!
This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
That's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and that will make this a 4-point game. Roberts on the return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. They'll roll him out right. This is caught by Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Why do I be in this defense?
All the way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, 49 yards. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Chargers 35, Colts 32.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now a play fake. Wentz. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And he brings this one back.
I didn't mean to throw that pass. I didn't even mean to call that play. I don't even know what play that was.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going
to be.
How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands?
Nigga, that was an accident. He got 2 picks off an accident.
And into the end zone.
Hopkins with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Man, that whole drive was an accident. That's my game-winning drive.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And good pursuit yet again by the Chargers as they stuff him behind the line. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. To throw is Wentz.
This nigga thought
this is
pretty
intercepted,
low.
and that should do it. It's Chris Harris.